Hey guys, how's it going? I'm here today. I wanted to talk about the top 5 things I wish I knew going into chemo. Yeah, rocking this wig again. It's been my go-to. I think it's gonna be my summer go-to. All the ladies working at the doctor's office and in the transfusion room all love it. So I was like, thank you. Some of them at first were like, I know you mentioned your hair was falling out, but I didn't even realize that was a wig at first. And I was like, yeah. Or other ones were like, oh my God, is that the same color your hair was before? Because that color is perfect on you. And I'm like, yeah, it's perfect. It's just the color. You know, it's just good. It's short. The longer, I tested out my longer ones in the heat, and it just gets, you know, kind of sweaty. So I'd probably go with the shorter ones, at least for the summer. But yeah, let's dive into it and not get too off topic. So there's a couple things they kind of mentioned to me, like in my intro and stuff like that, but we didn't really go over, sorry, notifications on my phone. We didn't really go over a few things that I think would have been really nice to know. They kind of mentioned, and they always ask how my appetite is, but like, I'm still eating, like I'm hungry. I just don't want things. Like I want to eat, but just nothing sounds good. So that's number one. It is like I want to eat, but it's so hard to find something that actually like, I can still taste, it's still there. I still taste, but it's just like, I don't want it, really? I don't know how to describe it at all. I'm eating to eat. So a lot of it is just, well, it's, you know, it's something I normally eat. Let's just eat it. Or, you know, I should probably eat something healthier, you know, until the steroids start wearing off, then I want all this junk. They say I can eat some of the junk, but make sure I eat the healthy food too, because when you want the junk, it's all you can think about. So that's that. The second part of that one, this is going to be still part of number one, is the metallic taste. They don't really mention that to you. I've learned it from other people who have gone through it, but they don't mention it to you at the doctor. It wasn't on my list of anything. And it didn't really bother me at first. I don't think I realized that's the taste I was tasting in my mouth. So like it doesn't bother me from like using silverware and stuff, because it's just a taste that's there. Like it's just there. Like I can brush my teeth, I can drink, eat, whatever, but it's just there. And I'm mainly drinking water anyways. Oh my God, I have to drink so much water. But it's really hard to get that taste on my mouth. I don't hate it. It's not the worst thing in the world, but it's still kind of icky. Number two, that takes us to the steroids. The steroids suck. I absolutely hate them. This is the worst part about it, are the steroids. They tell you, oh, might, you know, affect your sleeping, may keep you up a little bit. You know, they're being optimistic. No, that first round when I was on the dose they prescribed me, I did not sleep for 3 days. 3 whole days straight. My anxiety levels were through the roof. I was having like a mental breakdown. I was about to just be like, I can't work, I'm done, I can't do anything from home. This is the worst. And then like once it started wearing off, I was like, oh my God, it's the medicine doing this to me. I am acting insane for no reason. And then I was like, everything from then on out just like made sense, clear head, I could get work done, I got all my work done. Like, I don't know, it was the weirdest feeling in the world. So then the next time we cut back, we went from 2 pills a day to 1 pill a day. And that second day, I did not sleep. So I decided to cut back myself and do half a pill. And I slept after that. And then this round, because I've only done 3 rounds because they're every other week right now, the first day, the night of chemo, the night I usually can sleep that night, and I did go to bed, but I woke up to pee at 3 a.m. and did not go back to sleep. And that was just from the injection. I didn't even take any of the pills yet, so that was just the injected steroid I got, which is probably at full dosage still. I don't know what it is. So that kind of sucked yesterday, because that was 2 days ago. Yeah. So then I just went to half a pill again. I was like, I'm not even going to try a whole pill if the first day of chemo did that to me. Imagine when I go to weekly, when I switch to Taxol in a couple weeks. it's gonna be every week I'm gonna have a day where I don't sleep or 2 days where I don't sleep. That's not cool. So be mindful that the steroids suck if you take melatonin and your body is used to it and that helps you, take it. My body is not used to it. I cannot get my body used to it. I've tried and it does not work. I've tried Benadryl. It's helped one time, I think, and that was just my allergies were just so bad. Nothing else really works for me except for cutting back to the dose that my little body can handle. So that's 2. Number 3 was the scalp sensitivity. They did not mention that to me at all that I can remember, and other people didn't really mention that to me except for one YouTube person that I was watching. She mentioned it, and I was like, oh, that's weird. Oh my god. So like when I finally let all my hair go, my follicles were going nuts and my scalp hurt so bad. Like none of the hair wanted to be bent or moved. I couldn't put a wig on. Nothing wanted to be touched. Any of the hair left on there, any of the bald spots, so sensitive. I had a headache for 3 days straight. And I couldn't touch my head really. Couldn't put anything on it. I had to just let it be. Only thing that felt good was taking a shower and then putting like coconut oil or something on it. Yeah, it was like, that was horrible, and it still did it every once in a while. It still does it again if I wear a wig for a long time and with a wig cap, or I just sleep on it weird. It gets sensitive again, and I don't like that feeling of my head kind of hurting, and I don't like it. And number 4, wigs are fun. Do not be afraid to play around with wigs. They are not scary. Wigs have come a very long way from what they used to be. If you want to spend the money on a human hair wig or get one donated to you, or however you want to do it, go ahead. But don't be afraid to have fun with colors. This is a time to try out those colors and different styles that you've always wanted to try but never did. This is the time to test it out. So if you're going to do something like that, do it like me, or try to stick under the $100 range so that you can play around with it. Because then if you only wear it a couple times and you don't like it, it doesn't feel as bad as if you're wearing like $100, $200 one. And then you just feel like you're wasting it. And in the end, you can even donate them. You can donate them back when you're done, which is something I may do once I stop wearing them if I don't destroy them from wearing them so much. But have fun. I went crazy. I got so many wigs. Maybe don't go as crazy and over the top as I did, but have fun with it. You know, get the red one, get the pink one, get the green one, you know, get the long one, get the shorter one. Whatever you want to do, have fun with wigs. Wigs are fun. And number 5. Honestly, the biggest shock of it all, at least for me, I know it's not the same for everyone, but so far chemo has not been that bad. I said it. It's not that bad. I have all the nausea pills. Take them. Take advantage of them. But I don't have to take them that often. I don't feel, maybe the first 2 or 3 days, but then I usually don't need it again. I haven't taken it this week since the first day. I didn't take any yesterday. I haven't felt the need to take it today yet. You know, when you feel it, take those pills. Take advantage of them. They're refills. They're going to automatically refill for you. And I don't know, it's not that bad. I haven't had too much aches and pains. I haven't been throwing up or anything. My stomach's, for the most part, been fine. I've been a little bit more tired when I'm not on the freaking steroid, and that's expected to be more tired. Sleep. One of the best advice I got from someone was that your body's going to want to sleep, and sleep a lot. Do it. It's going to help your body heal and recharge after chemo, because chemo does attack your body. Like, it's not good to put in your body. It's horrible, actually. But it's the only thing that kills those fast-acting cells. That's why your hair and your skin, you know, they get dry and fall out or whatever, because those it doesn't know how to differentiate cancer cells, which are fast-acting, from your regular fast-acting cells. So for me, honestly, I could say it. It might be because I'm young, it might be because I have a rock hard stomach that rarely gets sick anyways outside of this. Chemo is not that bad. Do not be afraid of it. Obviously, if there are other options that your doctor thinks will work, try that. But if chemo is your only option, just know it's not that bad. Some things will be traumatizing and you'll get through it. Once your hair falls out, then you're kind of over it. It was the whole process of it falling out that was terrifying. Sleep, eat, drink water, and try to live a normal life. Don't, even if you're working from home like me, because quarantine, so I can't actually go to work because of the damn pandemic, but try to live as close to a normal life as you can, especially if you're diagnosed outside of a pandemic. Inside a pandemic, it's kind of hard to live a normal life, but we're trying. Everyone's trying. One day at a time, we will get through this. And that's it. That's the 5 things that I could come up with that I wanted to share. So I'll recap real quick. You know, taste is there. I want to eat. Metallic taste is annoying, but I don't hate it. It's not the worst. It may affect other people differently. I don't really have an appetite, but I'm hungry, so I'm eating. That's number 1. Number 2, steroids suck a lot. I hate them. They cause insomnia. They suck. Talk to your doctor if you can't sleep. 3, head sensitivity. May not affect everyone. It didn't affect everyone I know, but it affected me really bad. When your hair starts to fall out or when you finally cut it off, your follicles will go insane and they will scream at you and your head will hurt and your hair won't want to be touched and your scalp won't want to be touched. But it only lasts a few days, hopefully, and then things will go back to normal. 4, wigs are fun. Have fun with wigs. Don't be afraid of them. Sucks that I'm in the summer, so it's gonna be hot. I'm not necessarily gonna want to wear them, but like in the winter time, it'll keep your head warm. It'll be fine. Number 5, lastly, chemo is not that bad. Do not be terrified of it. If you go into it with a positive outlook, hopefully you will come out with a positive experience. Like me, my body and my tumor is actually reacting and responding to the chemo treatment, and I've only done 3 rounds so far, and it did a lot just after those first 2 rounds. So I'm very lucky. I know others are not as lucky, and you have to change treatments and things like that, and others do get more sick from it than I am. But I just want you to be optimistic and know it is not that bad. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. If you like the content I'm putting out, I'm hoping sharing my story will help someone else going through the same or similar things as me. So please, give me that thumbs up and like, and please subscribe. I would love to get more subscribers. Wouldn't anybody? But please, it would mean the world to me. I am completely open about sharing my story. So if you want to comment any other things you want me to talk about, go ahead and comment those below, because I would love to start more conversations about this, being young and going through breast cancer. So I would love to talk to others that may need some help. All right, bye guys.